Okay, so all of us were all passionate about like different things, but the person that I interviewed was Larry Ronoff, and he was very passionate in baseball. Like growing up, like he was all about baseball. Like he collected all the baseball cards and everything that goes along with that. When he got to the high school level, when he was with his baseball team and the travel, they would play like 20 questions with like professional like baseball teams, and he would only be allowed to have like 5 questions because if he could like figure out like the team and like the number, then he like had it. So he basically won every single time. But also he would collect like the Olympic like magazines, and he would make like his own like scrapbooks, and like he would just like look over them because like he knew he wanted to like pursue in like sports. When he got to the high school level, he also played basketball and football at the freshman level. His junior and senior year, he managed football. When he went to college, his parents and like grandma wanted him to like study pre-law and like wanted to be very like structured. But his senior year, he decided like he knew that this was not for him. So he studied. He got like his arts and science degree in education, and then he also wanted to get like an athletic administration degree. So he went to OU and got his master's in that because OU only had one of like 3 athletic administration programs. So he went there. After that, he went back to Ohio State, and he got to be the assistant athletic director for academics for 20 years. And that means that like he would help them with like scheduling and preparing for like tests coming up for like football. And he did that for 20 years. And then his girlfriend, like at the time, like she played lacrosse, and they did not have this person. So like when he ended up like being that, he opened that up for all the girls programs. So he ended up doing men's and sports and all that. Next, he was assistant athletic director for compliance rules. So he was known as like the bad guy, and like everyone like had to like follow the rules like around him. And he didn't really like this as much because like he couldn't really like talk to everyone like as much as like, he used to. But he also said that 20 people currently have that job now, and he only had an assistant. He also gave me like some really important like quotes to like live by because he like was in this field for a very long time. And he said like if you don't get an education, then you're cheating yourself. Like he knows that like you're better than to not get an education. Also, he said to live by like the 7 Ps. That's like proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. And so that basically means that you need to go to like your teachers as much as you can, like to give them like your essays like at least like 3 times, because like imagine if like your teacher like is grading like all these papers at like 12 o'clock at night and they've seen yours like 3 times. Like they're most likely going to give you an A, or like gonna like give you a better grade than others because they've seen it already. I was fortunate enough to like interview Mr. Larry Ronoff because like he worked with my grandpa at the Ohio State University. They worked for each other for a very long time, and they were like good friends. And so, yeah.